Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from MNO Forex Traders. I'm here with a trade recap on what happened on Gbpusd. For that and more, watch the rest of the video. Alright, so let me just show you where it all started from. Let me just show you the background of this particular trade right here. So if you can see right here in the morning, I was actually able to spot this beautiful setup on GU right here. So what you can see right now is a rally based drop supply zone, which was characterized by a QML low and higher high, and then we had a breakout structure formed by big momentum candles, right? Really good stuff right here. Other than that, we had the market compressing to coming to our level right here. So what we were expecting was for the market to come into our area right here, so that when you have our rejection, then we can actually enter this particular trade looking to actually take it to the downside. If you look at this level right here, our stop loss was 10 pips and our target was 360 pips. A really solid setup that really looked good, right? But as I've shown you already, this setup turned out to be a loss, and this trade was actually shared in our private community right here. This is the last trade right here. We had a beautiful rejection of that candle right there. Then we saw the market dropping to the downside. Pushing to the upside right there for a loss on this particular trade right here, which is absolutely normal. So what you have to do is you have to go to the lower time frame and find your order block. Let me just show you what I did and how I came out. I actually found my order block. Let's try to go on the 5 minutes time frame. So I went to the lower time frame and actually found my order block right there. If you go to the lower time frame, you can actually find your order block from there. And then what you have to do is now go to the higher time frame and start to wait for price to come to your area. So there are a lot of conflicts that I had here. We had this trend and liquidity right here. Price took this out. Then let's go to the 15 and see what is happening here. We saw a nice rejection of this candle right here. Let's go to the lower time frame. You can see that we had a nice rejection of this candle right here. And then once we had that, we saw the market trying to drop a little bit, and then it pushed to the upside and we were taken out for a loss right here. Absolutely normal, absolutely very normal, right? So what am I trying to show you guys here? A trade can meet all your criteria, right? It can meet all your criteria, but the outcome of that individual trade still remains random, right? So don't look at it in terms of a trade by trade basis. You have to look at it in terms of series of trades so that you keep on executing as long as that setup meets your criteria. That's what you're supposed to be looking for in the market. Don't try to make money on an individual trade, but focus on a larger sample size of trade. So this trade setup was actually a 33 risk to reward ratio trade, which should have turned out amazing. Unfortunately, this one didn't actually go in our direction, and that is absolutely normal. So what you have to do is make sure that you follow all your rules. As long as the setup has met all your rules, then you have to take a particular trade. And the other thing you have to do is make sure that you predefine the risk of that particular trade, understand how much you were willing to lose on that particular trade. And once you understand that, then whether the trade has lost or won, either has gone in your direction or not, that's none of your business, because you have no control over that. You have no control over what's going to happen. So what you have to do is make sure that you are predefining your risk, accepting the risk in advance, and then go ahead and keep on taking the trade, provided of course you have a strategy with a proven edge in the market. When you have that, all you have to do is continuously and flawlessly execute. That's what's going to differentiate you from the 95% who are constantly changing strategies. All right, so I hope you've picked up something from this video, right? If you can pick out anything from this video, I want you to remember this: become a really good loser. Become a really good loser, such that whenever you lose, you won't be affected by that loss right here. What you can do is make sure that you are predefining your risk, really accept the risk of that particular trade, and then keep on executing. That's what's going to make the difference right here. I hope we found value. Until next time, you guys, goodbye.